Hi everyone and welcome back to the second video of today. The first video was the science. We were starting Unit 9, and for math we're doing a review of Unit 9, and tomorrow we have a live lesson where we do some English and we'll talk about our science projects. Okay, so previous week you should have worked on this. The Unit 12, assess and review lines and angles. Today I want to go over that really fast and refresh your mind of what we've studied in Unit 9. So lines and angles, what type of angle is this? Option A is an acute angle, it was a small angle. Option B was an obtuse angle, that was a wide angle. And a right angle was exactly 90 degrees. So the correct answer for number 1 is an obtuse angle, answer B. Question 2, which angle is approximately 100 degrees? If you use your protractor, you would find that angle C is approximately 100 degrees. Even if you don't have a protractor, you could find out this answer because we know that this is 90. So a little bit more than 90, a little bit wider. So in this case, A is too small and B is too wide. So the correct answer would be C. Okay, number 3, which line is perpendicular to line A and B? So from A to B, which line is perpendicular to that line? BG, CD, or EF? Let's go. BG is not the correct answer because then you would create an angle. CD we call parallel lines. So the correct answer was EF. Those lines are perpendicular to AB. Then number 4, which angle is approximately 50 degrees? Well, we see the same angles in question 2. We know that this is 90. 50 is smaller than 90, so we need a smaller angle. So answer A would be the correct answer for this question. Okay. Let me go on to lines. Look at these lines and write the letters for each. We have to find a line parallel to LM. Parallel was lines that move next to each other but will never meet each other. So what line is parallel to LM? That would be XY. A line perpendicular to GH. So that would be like this. That was perpendicular, that we have an angle of 90 degrees. The correct answer is line AB is perpendicular to GH. Again, a vertical line is line GH. A horizontal line is line AB. Vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. Another thing that we learned in Unit 9 was about shapes. Look at these shapes. Which shape is each of these describing? Let's see. We have 4 right angles, so that means 90 degrees, and 2 pairs of parallel sides. They're talking about EAQ. B, 1 right angle, so one of the angles is 90 degrees, 1 acute angle, so 1 small angle, and 2 obtuse angles, so 2 big angles. They're talking about C, shape C, the orange shape. 2 right angles, 1 acute angle, 1 obtuse angle, and 1 pair of parallel lines. They are talking about A, picture A, the green shape. 2 acute angles, so 2 small ones, 2 obtuse, 2 big ones, and 1 pair of parallel lines. They are talking about D, the blue shape. And then the last one, 2 acute angles, 2 obtuse angles, and 2 pairs of parallel lines. There's only one shape left, shape B, the pink shape. be the correct answer now. Then we move on to the next page. You had to write down the angles for each of these. So I'm going to give you the answers now. If you haven't done it yet, pause the video, find the angles first, and then replay the video so you can see the correct answers. Okay, A is 35 degrees. B is 122. C is 97. D is 146. E is 34. F, 83. G, 58. And H, 145. So those were all the correct angles. If you didn't hear it, replay the video so you can hear it again. Then question number 8, I'm not going to give you the answers because you have to find them out yourself. You estimated a size, so you guessed how big the shape was, how big this angle was, and then you checked it with your protractor, so you can check number 8 by yourself. Okay, and then for the ones that did try this, you had to draw the ruler. So if you want me to check that answer, you can send your activity to me, and then I will check your answer in that moment. Okay, so what I want you to do else, if you have finished this, I want you to check your work and correct any mistakes. Then I want you to go back to Unit 9. Check if you've done all your work from Unit 9. And if you have a question about Unit 9, I want you to contact me now. Because after this, we are done with Unit 9. I'm not going to go over it again. Now, once the school's open, we do have a test about this. So I want to make sure that Unit 9 is finished. Everybody understands, we can move on. Okay, so that was it for today. You should have seen the science video already, did your activities, and do this math review. Tomorrow we have a live lesson at 8 a.m. So I will share the link at 8 a.m. and we'll start at 8:10. And then we're going to do English and we're going to discuss the science project, and there is some time for questions. So please join me with the live lesson tomorrow, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye. Good luck.